What, on both?
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's good.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
YouTube and Facebook.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, YouTube, Facebook.
YouTube, Facebook. YouTube, Facebook. Nobody's here because everybody's like, she doesn't go live anymore.
I know, right?
Right?
It's good to be back.
It's good to be back. All right. I know this is Saturday. We're not normally live on Saturdays,
Never.
but we're breaking all the rules. Hello. Hello, Denise. Hi, Katie.
Hey guys, we're live.
So we weren't going to go live today, but we were at Target this morning and we found these really cute backpacks for $7 in the Target Happy Spot, and we thought we have to glitter them and make them super cute.
Yes.
Why? Because. Just because. Because sometimes you just need to have a glittery donut and pizza backpack.
There was a hamburger one, but that one wasn't as cute, so we were like,
nobody in our lives really loves hamburgers, and I
But
think we
pizza
all love
and
pizza and
donut.
donuts. You know?
Yeah.
We're happy to see you too. So we're just gonna hang out with you guys for a little bit, glitter these up, do an afternoon craft on this lovely Saturday.
They're actually like pretty wide.
They're super
they
cute.
fit a lot.
Yeah. Like, I think we have enough backpacks in our life, but I'm gonna
See?
I'm probably not gonna wear this.
Look at this.
But I
The
might.
pizza one's gonna be mine.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it though?
The donut one's gonna be
Are you
mine.
giving my $7 back? That's what I thought.
Bye guys.
How long have y'all been MIA for? A few weeks. Well, we went on a mission trip and then we took a couple weeks off, so I should be back this week, mostly with the members. I'll be going live with the members doing some really exciting cup tutorials, and then I should be live again on Wednesday. And anytime we got some catching up to do, so.
Just sometimes you guys gotta take a break in life.
We had a rough few weeks. If
Yeah.
you didn't read my update, we had some extreme family stuff going on this week, so we felt pretty good today. I feel pretty good today. Some of these are big. We want just little ones. But
Should
I'm
I
gonna use
do
this one.
mermaid hair for that?
Probably. Oh, you know what we need is a piece of paper to put underneath so we can put it back in the cup.
I got
The
you.
bottle.
I got you.
So if all goes well in May, what are we in May? Is it May?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is May.
May, we will be coming out with a really cool new glitter line. And will you grab me champagne right there?
Yep.
And the bottles will be bigger and full, 100% full. And then they have a different top. They have a sprinkle top and they have a pouring top.
Oh.
And then they will be vacuum sealed
You
on the
literally-
top. So they won't make a mess in shipping. But once you open it, I can't promise you that it's not going to make a mess anywhere. We're like super close to each other.
difficulties.
Okay, so I'm going to just glitter up the sprinkles on this because I think that would just be cute.
I'm
What
gonna
are you
do
gonna
the pepperoni and like the crust right here.
Hi, Jessica.
Okay, so I'm gonna do my pepperoni in Auntie Toe's mermaid hair color.
And I think I'm going to use my mermaid hair.
Yes.
Okay.
Mermaid hair is just red.
I think mermaid hair is sold out right now too. Possibly. I don't even know. You okay? You doing all right?
Oh, I'm good.
Oh, I have to tell you guys the story. There have been so many funny stories that have happened in the last 2 weeks that I'm like, I want to tell people on my live videos, but I just don't want to go live. But yesterday was pretty funny. So I've been needing some new makeup, and I went to Ulta, and so I like went there, and I was like, you know how at Ulta, I don't know if you know this, but they have like brand reps rather than Ulta people, and they, ooh, don't get it on the black. Be very careful. Okay, I'm just gonna use Minnie's Tea Party for the pink sprinkles. But they have brand reps. And I knew I wanted either the Too Faced, that was a lot of Mod Podge, the Too Faced one that I already wear, or I wanted the Bare Minerals. So I was like, do you like Bare Minerals or Too Faced better? And she was like, have you tried blah 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 brand? And I was like, no. Okay, I'll try it, I guess, if she wants to test it. So she like starts testing it on my cheek. And then I was like, well, the key is I don't like a lot of makeup on my face. And she's like, okay, well, this is great because you don't have to wear a lot of it and it has mildly good coverage and whatever. And so I was like, okay, hit me with it. Let's try it. And so before she goes to put it on, she's like, I'm going to put on a primer. And then she like slathers my whole face with primer. And then she's like, and to get rid of the redness, I'm also going to put on a purple, another purple primer. It was like two different primers. No, it was a primer. And then it was another primer. And then, or it was like a moisturizer, then a something, then a primer. And then she finally went in with the product she was trying to sell me on originally. And I was like, okay. And she's like, but this works really good with highlighter too. So she ends up like doing 8 different products on my face. And I was just like, lady, I really just needed some foundation. I need to get out of here. But I thought that was pretty funny because I was like, I literally, my one recommendation was like a makeup that doesn't need a ton of it on my face. And I ended up leaving with like 8 products on my face. So, how are you guys all doing?
I love mermaid hair. It's so pretty.
Thank you, Shannon. You like mermaid hair?
Yes.
Oh, you don't, no, okay. Okay, here's the trick. Put it back. Do all the pepperoni at once. And then dump the glitter one time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to dump it this time so I don't get it like all over right here, you know?
Yeah. You just use the paper to dump it off onto later.
Yeah.
Move the paper. Because this is a big surface. You're not going to get...
That's true.
And then you don't have to open the whole bottle. There's a lid.
Yeah.
You can pop it open. Details. You could also, if you wanted to, you could also mix their glitter into the Mod Podge and paint it on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't... But your glitter doesn't show up as much as it does.
You just have to have a good concentration. Like you have to have it highly concentrated with glitter for it to show up good. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. How is everybody doing? We got new internet. I think we had new internet by the time I did my last video because remember there was like 2 live videos ago. My internet started going wackadoo.
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 Wackadoo. I don't even know if these are going to be cute. I think they're going to be cute.
Mine are definitely cute already.
Are they?
Yes.
Your little glitter pepperonis. Oh yeah, that totally spruced that bag up. This like is going to turn this $7 bag into like a
Gucci.
$15 bag. Like this would be in the non-happy spot at Target. Once it had glitter on it, it would be in the like buy me for a lot more spot. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do know what you're talking about.
Like, in the dollar spot today, they had the inflatable.
Oh, yes, that's perfect.
Inflatable, like a donut, a bird, a swan, oh, by the way, we have another thing to talk about since I saw Tracy's here, and we've talked about birds.
That was a lot of glitter. That's okay. That's what your thing's for.
But, what was I saying? Oh, so they had them in the dollar spot for $5, and then we walked by another section and they had the same floaties for $20. And I was like, those are like the same exact things. They're just $20. So, yesterday, do you guys know what birds are? They're not mammals. Did you know that?
Wait, they aren't?
No, think about it. What is a mammal?
Warm-blooded and has live birth. Oh my gosh, they aren't!
And they have to nurse their young.
Yeah.
So they're not. And yesterday at a friend's little birthday party, I was like, I got this. I know who to ask. The kids, because the kids are always learning about this stuff. And so I asked one of the kids there, and I was like, are they mammals? He's like, no. And I was like, what are they? And he's like, they're birds. We laughed at it at first until we looked it up on Google and we realized birds are a type of species. And sorry, if you're like a science nut, you probably know this, but you could probably brush all that off afterwards when it's all dry. But Birds are their own type of like species. There's amphibians, mammals, birds,
Oh, actually, I think
reptiles, and one other one that I can't think of. Name it if you know. Hi, April.
wait. Insects. Insects.
No,
You said that?
maybe.
There's insects,
No,
mammals,
because insects are a
reptiles,
whole
amphibians.
nother species, like a whole nother thing. Because there's
Rodents.
arachnids, rodents.
Rodents.
Is that no? Because rodents are mammals. Rodents are mammals.
But okay.
Because like a bunny is a rodent, but it's also a mammal. So what's the fifth one? There's amphibian, reptile, birds, mammals.
Can you do this so I don't mess it up?
Yeah, hold on. Here.
I don't want to like get glitter everywhere.
So I did the pink. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you
I
see
did
the
my
glitter?
pepperoni. It's so cute.
But the glitter stays on all the other bags. So once it's fully dried, then you can like brush all the
Brush
glitter
it
off.
all off.
Brush it. Okay, well the trick here is to have your paper folded before you do it. So it has like a crease in it. But you should do that before you have glitter in it next time so that it's already done. And then, yeah, you can do it. And then you go like this. So this is a good Saturday afternoon craft for the kids. I don't know if I would trust my glitter with kids unless you were there and you really like cleaning up glitter because my glitter is very fine and messy. Yeah. So, fish. That's it. It's fish. So it's fish, birds, mammals, reptiles, amphibians. Those are the 5 types of animals. And then insects aren't animals. They're insects. And then there's, in the insect world, there's more. There's like arachnids and I don't know what else. But I thought that was pretty interesting because we were talking about it. I don't know how it came up last night, but I just thought, like, if they're born out of eggs, they're not mammals. Okay. Should I use Tinkerbell's or Neverland? Should I use Neverland or these are going old school. Pixie dust or Neverland for the green sprinkles. This one's pixie dust and this one's Neverland. Thanks, Barbara. They're all vertebrates, right? Which means they have spines. Is that what it means?
Yeah, vertebrae.
Or it means their skeletons on the inside.
I don't know. I'm
Well,
not
you
a bird. I
should.
just bird.
Your teacher should be teaching you this stuff. Right? I'm teaching you right now. You didn't even know. So vertebrates mean Neverland. Okay, cool. We'll use Neverland. So vertebrates mean that your skeleton's on the inside, right? Oh, now people are saying pixie dust. Yeah, Raja. You need Raja for your crust. Oh, I think I'm seeing more pixie dust than Neverland.
Okay, but I think pixie dust too. So.
Okay. It's kind of more of the color that's actually on there.
Yeah.
We're going to get the Starbucks tumblers to do. At Starbucks. Do you want to show them one? Not the one I told you not to talk about.
Oh,
We have a big secret up our sleeves. I have a big secret up my sleeves with the Starbucks tumbler. But you can show them the one I posted the picture of. Everyone really loved that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, you could bring the whole stack over there. We can go through, and then I'm going to tell you guys which ones I'm going to do with the members.
The stack.
Yeah.
This stack
And
this.
So you can buy these plastic cups. You want to grab that one? You can buy the plastic cups at Starbucks. They're just like this. The color changing ones are completely out of stock everywhere.
Oh,
so, yeah. But we're not talking about color changing ones. So this one is the one I posted a picture of the other day. This is painted with chalked up paint, and then I used print and cut vinyl stickers with it. And then what made me think was they gave me this straw, because sometimes when they're out of the regular straws, they'll just give you other colored straws, and that's really cute.
This is the galaxy one.
This is the galaxy one. There's 2 galaxies. Well, this one's kind of a
There's that one
this is a
too.
galaxy. I think I already did this live with members, but I'll be doing them live again with you guys when I put actual decals on them. And then
I like this one. This one's cool.
this one is just like a 2-layered. I use chunky on the bottom and fine on the top.
That
This is
one's
my
so
favorite.
pretty. I love it.
This one I did live with you guys. I finally sealed it enough to be ready for a decal because it has a lot of chunky.
This is all champagne. It's
That's
so
champagne.
beautiful.
Champagne is not available to buy yet. It'll be available to buy soon, along with some other colors in the world. But this is, I painted this cup white, you guys can see on the inside, and then I did the epoxy method. So I tried to do the method where you do the epoxy and then dump the glitter, and I had a disaster in here. And I was like, duh, there's a reason why I like the epoxy or glitter in epoxy method. So I went back to that when I did this, and I love it. This one's all white. It's kind of hard to tell that it's glitter, but it is sparkly. You can't see because the lights are so bright in here, but it's sparkly glitter. And then this, I didn't paint fully, so it needs a good coat of paint. I just don't know how to do that. I'm gonna come up with something creative on there. And I have to cover that purple that I accidentally got on there too. So I experiment with the Starbucks cups because you can, because they're $3.
$3
And then you can give them to someone because no matter what, if people don't make cups, they still like them, even if they have mistakes. You're like, sure, take it. All right, back to the sprinkles. I love the pink, orange, and white one. Yeah, they're fun. I'm still debating on what I want to put on them. Although we have a really cool SVG that's coming out next week for the members that I'll probably be going live with, or I'll be doing some of those, using some of those on them. Very concentrated. This is a very, it's almost like coloring. I love these types of crafts where it's like coloring. And then you just kind of relax and do this. Like if we weren't live, we would just be relaxing and glittering. Relax and glitter.
But this is why we do go live, so we can show people how fun it is.
Right.
And how beautiful it is.
So pretty. Oh, so you're doing the crust in Raja. Did you show them?
In Raja.
She's going to do the whole crust in Raja.
Raja.
What an easy, fun craft.
Raja.
I love it.
It's so cute.
Yeah. Do you guys want us to do more dollar spot, even though there are $7 tutorials? Because I see stuff in there all the flipping time that I want to do things with. And then I have to do them like right away because these bags aren't going to be there for very long. That's the thing. They come and they go so quickly. Oh, that was smart. I'll put it on top of the bag. I must be missing them because I can only find $9.99 and $15. They are in the actual happy spot, and they literally were not there a day ago, and they were there today. So I'm guessing they're going to be rolling out pretty soon to all of your guys.
Why do you call it the happy spot?
It's a Bullseye's Playground, but before I knew what it was called, I used to always try to figure out what it was called. And you don't want to call it the dollar spot because a lot of them are not $1. So I call it the happy
that's
spot.
True.
Doesn't that make sense?
Where you find all your happy dreams. Full set.
Where all your dreams come alive. In the happy spot. We should make a commercial in there. I'm not that clever, and my husband's business is swapped, and I don't want to bother him. How much are the cups at Starbucks? Those are $3.
Oh my god.
That looks really cute. I love it.
I'll show you guys in a sec. I just have to get all this glitter back in.
So if you like the idea of a DIY present, but you don't want to go like extreme DIY, this is a fun one to do.
It literally takes you 2 seconds.
I don't know what I want to do for the yellow sprinkles because I don't have a good yellow right now in stock.
What about like a gold?
Gold would be fun, like champagne.
Yes, champagne.
Champagne sprinkles.
Champagne.
Everybody loves champagne sprinkles. Ooh, this chair. Does your chair move? Oh, I gotta start using that chair. Unless I'm just bigger than you, so I crunch it. I saw this thing where it was like things everybody does, and it was like accidentally makes fart chair noise, and then it was like accidentally, or make sure to do it again so everybody around you knows it's the chair, not you.
Now you gotta get all the extra glitter.
I purchased cup at the Dollar Tree for my first attempt. Oh, and look at the tumbler I got at Starbucks, or not Starbucks. I would show you guys.
Tarjay.
Yeah, but I would show you guys the cup I got at Starbucks from Tiffany, but I was drinking out of it yesterday. But I'm gonna show you guys later. I know, but so I bought this today only because Why did I buy this?
It looks like your watercolor flower.
Yeah, it looks like my branding, and I think people know this. They're like, if we make this cup, Auntie's gonna buy it. But I grabbed it. It was $10, and it's double insulated, so I don't know what I'm gonna do to it. But I realized I have a tumbler problem because Dustin, to make me feel better last week, brought me home a tumbler, and then one of our influencers, Tiffany from OC Vintage Charm, wanted to make me feel better, so she bought me a tumbler as well. So my tumbler, which is awesome because our new kitchen is gonna have glass tops. Like, I know I'm kind of stupid, but we're getting glass doors for the top, and you have to make it look pretty. So one of them will have all of my Starbucks collection up in there.
So if you want to be in if you want your tumbler to be in our kitchen, then send in to Tumbler today.
I don't think we need any more. But I will never turn down a tumbler. Plus, it keeps you hydrated. Gotta stay hydrated. Oh, Landis likes tumblers too.
I like
Because it's like a love language.
tumblers.
Everybody loves tumblers.
Okay, guys, are you ready to see the final product?
Nope.
Da, da, da. Okay, this
Our lights are so bright, it's hard to see how glittery it is because it just makes it
I was like,
bright.
what are those black dots? But it's on the pizza.
You could do black glitter on there if you really wanted to. Okay, I don't think I want to do champagne because it's not yellowy enough. What about my... I don't want to use a chunky because I don't think that would look good. How about our first goal, which was Gleam and Glow.
Flower, gleam and glow, let your power shine.
Make the clock reflex. Bring back what once was mine. What once was mine. You're so extra.
I know, right?
So extra. Did somebody send a super chat? Quit doing that.
What's a super chat?
Where they give us money. Over there. Just become a member if you want to give us money, because then you get lots of cool stuff. But thank you, and I can't see who it was, so I can't thank you personally, but that was sweet. Does it look good? Okay, look. Let's see if I can
They
get
say
the
nice
golden.
job.
Nice job.
It is so cute.
So once it dries, I'll go in and brush it
Which one
off.
do you think's better?
Well, the donut's cuter, just because it already was. But the pizza is fine.
Okay, wait, which one? Pick.
Pizza or donut. And it's not about us.
Pizza?
It's about this. Well,
Pizza or donut? Pizza? Pizza or donut? What did they say?
she's selling the pizza. She is selling the pizza. I'll give her
Come
the
on,
super chat for
guys.
being here. You get $2 for being in this video.
They both look great.
Right?
Oh,
see, that's the total
look,
mom answer.
Cheryl?
That's the mom
She
answer when you don't want to
said
hurt one of your
pizza.
kids.
Whatever. But it's just like, when I go to my mom, I'm like, truly answer this. Which one do you like more? She's like, I love both of them. You guys both do great. But then I'm like,
That's a
Mom.
good mom right there.
which one is better? We don't know.
Good mom
Secretly,
right
it's
there.
mine.
It's so hard to choose from both of your stuff because you guys are both so good at everything you do. You're older.
More
You have 2
experience.
years more experience than your sister on everything. So you should
So
be
the
better.
answer is better.
No, if I do it compared to how old you are, who's better at that age?
What?
Hmm.
I look really pale in this one.
Did someone say I like pork?
What?
Okay.
What?
Pizza. You're winning.
Oh, when
Everyone's
you said
saying
that,
pizza.
when they
I
said
quit.
that,
What?
when you said that pork, I thought of the thing in Moana, and she's all like, Pua's sitting there, she's like, and the guy brings a bowl of pork, and she goes, good pork, and Pua's like, and she's like,
Because Pua's the pig.
yes.
Got it. Now I'm craving pizza and donuts. I'm sorry.
Sorry, guys.
You can just do the backpack. It's less calories.
If it makes you guys any better, or feel any better, we don't have pizza or donuts, so.
We can't. We don't have a kitchen.
Nope. It's
I know.
literally a hole.
It's a hole
It's a
in
hole.
the wall. In the room. In the
It's
house.
a hole. Intergalactic hole.
Thanks, Kristen.
Thanks, Kristen.
So, these
What'd you
donuts and pizzas
Donuts?
are keto friendly, low calorie, Whole30.
When you're on a diet and really
Whole
want pizza
Foods.
and donuts, but the only thing you can get a hold of are backpacks.
Then you buy the backpack. Wah, wah. What other diets are they compatible with? Trim Healthy Mama,
Stay fit.
Stay Fit diet, all the things. So if you want a donut and pizza, that's how you do it. Okay.
I keep forgetting there's another camera over there. Who am
There
I
is.
looking up? YouTube? Facebook.
I don't remember which one's which anymore.
I think we have more people on this one though, yeah. So
We have more on YouTube.
there's altogether there's like 100 people watching.
Have you
us.
made keto donuts? I have not. I haven't made anything keto. We only
It's a pizza,
buy...
yes. You didn't make it, but you bought it.
I can't make anything right now because we don't have a kitchen.
It's a whole intergalactic hole.
But Dustin should get his butt in here to show you how little it is now because
She said pizza too.
he has lost a lot of weight doing keto. Like, he looks good. Like, we'll have to do a
Before and after.
crafting with the hubs and you guys are going to be like, whoa, because you haven't seen him in a while. But he's been doing keto for like 2 months.
I've been doing keto my whole life.
You haven't.
I just ate some.
I mean, I've been doing keto my whole life, plus food beyond keto. Like, technically.
True, same.
Like, I've always eaten bacon.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
The biggest thing I found with keto, though, is that it helps with my inflammation. Like, in my back and my wrist. It helps a lot. So. Tracy, what are you laughing at?
Probably me, because I'm.
Probably. You're the only funny one in this family.
Thanks.
She's in a mood.
I was just looking at a Sharpie earlier and I was like, Sharpie, the French version of Sharpie. Sharpie.
Wouldn't Sharpie be French as well? Because you say it
Well,
like
no,
that.
I said it in a French accent. Sharpie, Sharpie, Sharpie.
Sharpie would be if it was spelled S-H-A-R-P-E-T. It'd probably have a T because in French it's E-T, like buffet.
Sharpie.
She doesn't listen to me.
Sharpie. Okay, I got
But
it.
if it's Sharpie,
It's Sharpie.
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 How do you say it in French? Sharpie or
Sharpie.
Sharpie?
Sharpie.
What is this?
A Sharpie.
I need to start back on keto. I've been feeling not so great. Yeah.
What is this? Paintbrush.
Ugh, me too.
You two paintbrush?
Me too, paintbrush.
You two paintbrush. Me two paintbrush.
She's in a mood. She's in a
Look.
mood.
There's
Dustin should get her head here so you can see how small it is. Oh, got it. Yeah.
mermaid.
Yeah.
Rose gold. Look how beautiful these brushes
I know. I wish Plaid sent them to me, but they're not Plaid products. Oh, we put down the water so it doesn't dry out.
are. Oof. Yes.
Oof. Oof. I gotta find them and carry them.
They're so pretty. But then.
But
But
wait, there's more.
they have to
Bring in Dustin. He's literally, he just bathed Hunter and then now he's hammering
Wait,
on
guys,
something. He stopped.
Seriously, why don't we stop talking? Dad, bang some more on the walls.
What? Yeah, so I won't have him come and strut in here like he's a piece of.
He gonna be like, I'm your most famous video.
I know, right?
He does that all the time. So when he's like talking about mom, he'll be like, oh yeah, my wife does YouTube and I'm her favorite video. Did you know that, guys? Did you know that I'm her favorite most live video?
He thinks that my channel is successful because of him,
Ew.
which he's partially right, but I don't know.
This woman's the one who started it. If there was no Tay, it would just be Auntie. Oh my gosh, there's a wasp nest right there.
In where? In the house?
There.
In
No,
the house?
No.
Oh
right
yeah, there's a wasp nest.
there. I was
outside.
just like,
We have
carving
like
and then-
6 wasp nests on our house, and that's getting bigger. I kind of like it because I get to watch it grow. It's not the best to have on your house, but I get to see it, and I'm like, oh, it's so cool. They're,
Well, at least it's
and
not
one day
in
we'll
our
go
house.
in and pulverize them. They're not bothering anybody.
Until they sting one, I will go and exterminate
Thank
them
you.
all. They will die in the little gas of extermination. Oh.
That's not kind.
Okay, no, okay, well, the one that stings me, yes. Because I
Do wasps die when they sting you? Like how bumblebees do?
no, they don't. That's why
They don't?
when a bee stings someone, or like someone accidentally steps on a bee, I feel bad because like they didn't mean to die. They're like, oh, why'd I have to die this way? I didn't even get revenge on someone who tried to eat me. So, but then wasps, it's literally like one time I was swimming and like one was like, zzz, and then like got the back of my knee. It was like, zzz, and then it was like, zzz, and I was like, yeah.
It's like the Friends episode when they're trying to convince Phoebe that there's no act in the world that's not selfish. Did you know that? Can you think of any act in the world that's not selfish? And so she finally thinks she found something, and she said, I let a bee sting me. And then they were like, you do know that the bee dies after you let it sting you.
Oh my gosh.
I have not done sublimation. I don't even really know what it
I
is.
used to be terrified of bees. Like a bee would come by me and I'd be like,
And skunks.
oh yeah, like one time there was a bee that came like by me. We were like at Raging Waters and like I was with my cousin
It
and
was
like
ridiculous.
and then I like started I was like
Hyperventilating.
and my cousin was like, stop being a baby, Landis, and I started crying because she called me a baby and there was a bee and so I would stay on the towel like right by her and I'd be like, the bees, they're gonna eat me.
It was pretty extra.
I've literally only been stung by a bee like twice.
But
And that's because I
your
stepped
fear
on
of skunks was even more irrational.
Because my grandpa used to scare me that like, well, he didn't. It was true. Like he saw skunks like at night in their backyard and like their front yard and stuff.
We
And
live in a
he showed,
highly skunk populated neighborhood.
he showed me a picture of this like giant skunk that he saw. So then I was like terrified. And so like I remember this one time when I was like too scared at night to go out to my grandma's truck so she could like bring me home. So I made her carry me.
You used to make us all carry you. And she wasn't little. You were like 7.
I was like, I didn't get over my fear until I was like 9.
We would, if you mentioned or you smelt even a hint of skunk and we were anywhere, she would freeze up and not move. And we would have to literally pick her up and carry her to
Or
the
like
car
if we
because
were,
she was terrified of the skunk.
or if I were
Which
like,
is such an irrational fear because we have a ton of skunks around us. Not anybody ever gets sprayed by a skunk unless you're a dog.
and you're like attacking it.
Our dogs get sprayed by skunks, but humans rarely do because it means you'd have to be like barking in a bush or scaring them or something.
That's where you'll find
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, and well, she's over it now.
Yeah, then I look back and I was like, and I remember like being in the car.
That's
and,
what we looked at you like every day. We were like,
And
are
then
you
I thought you-
serious right
and
now?
I thought you guys were so mean because you guys were so mean and you're like, that's so stupid. And now I was like,
She would
That's
stop
so
us from like
stupid.
getting places. There was one time we were at a birthday party and she walked outside and like she ran back in the house and we couldn't find her.
oh my gosh, I
Because
remember
she
that.
smelled the skunk and we didn't know. And then we were like, where is she at? And we went to go find her. And then we were like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm not going outside. I smelled the skunk. And we had to carry her. And she's like this 8-year-old.
And I'm crying too.
Making a fool of herself.
I remember
I'm
that.
glad you're over that.
I remember that because like they had a 9-square thing outside and I wouldn't even play in that even though I was like, I really want to go, but oh, skunk, nope, 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 nope. So
Yeah.
my whole life was just being worried about skunks.
Mm-hmm. An irrational worry.
Yeah. There's my patron.
All right, that was a fast craft.
I know, that was
Finished
like really.
I'm gonna brush it off. We're gonna use these in our summer mock-up
Oh, yeah.
photos.
So you guys can see these in our summer photo shoot.
Yeah, we're gonna do a photo shoot with summer clothes, and we're gonna do a swimsuit one so that you guys can use the stretch HTV.
Oh, we were gonna get the floaties.
We didn't though. We'll get more some other time. But
oh yeah, we were just talking about like the 20, the 10.
We were talking about it. I had to call out of work because I could not get rid of the smell. Oh, someone said they got sprayed while they were walking their dog. But again, it was the dog. Like, nobody just gets sprayed. I'm sorry if you get sprayed by a skunk without a dog. But I feel like there's usually always a dog present when a skunk is spraying. Unless there's some type of weird skunk confrontation you get into.
And you're like just walking down the street and then there's a skunk, you're like, hey skunk, and the skunk's like, what you looking at? And the skunk, and then you're like, what, you want to fight? And the skunk's like, yeah, square up, bro. And you're like, okay, let's do this. And then you like forget skunks can spray you and all, and then it like turns around and puts his butt next to you and goes, and then you spray.
Farted on you. That's all they have to do.
No, there's like this thing I was saying, like,
bye.
Like, there's a thing that was saying that most like pepper sprays, they use skunk stuff because it like burns you. Like if
I
you
don't
get
think it burns you.
No, it does. Because if you get sprayed in the eyes, it burns.
Again, the skunk's butt would have to be parallel with your eyes, would it not? Like,
well, I mean, I'm just like giving facts of like, so if you ever get pepper sprayed, then you probably have funk from a skunk in your eyeballs.
One lives under her parents' front porch. If we had one under our front porch, that'd be different.
And I would be terrified probably till now.
Probably.
Probably not, actually.
Okay. Do you want to go turn it off?
Because I would go and take my spoons and be like, fight me, skunks.
Spoons?
Yes.
You're going to take a spoon to fight a skunk?
Yes.
Good luck.
Well, I didn't want to be like violent on social media.
That's true.
So I'm not going to be like, I took my rifle gun.
You're going to mom that skunk to
about to say something,
I'll
and
take
I was
this
like,
wooden spoon to the skunk.
I was about
That's
to say
how moms
something,
talk.
and I was like, and I'm gonna take my spoons.
Yeah, because we don't hit anything without just spoons.
Just spoons.
Did I ever hit you with a spoon?
No.
That's how parents used to smack their kids with wooden
With
spoons.
the spoon. Come here, I'm gonna hit you with my spoon. You wanna get hit by the spoon? I call my spoon pain, so I hit you with, or kindness, so I hit you with kindness. Hit you with kindness. You want to be hit with kindness? I don't think so.
That's your mom voice. My voice. I'm going to hit you with a spoon.
I name it kindness so I can hit you with
Oh no,
kindness.
mine was like a grandma voice. I'm going to hit you with a spoon.
Mine's like a Russian lady.
Mm-hmm. Why not?
Because the people who like go around.
Is that like because moms are always
you with the
cooking?
tumbler?
They just have spoons in their hands at all times because they're in the kitchen cooking.
But that's
Is that
from
why?
like
Happy Mother's Day to everyone.
Like-
Yeah, Happy Mother's Day.
Coco is like they're like the lady, the grandma's like coming out and she's like, hey, hit you with that sandal, and she like throws the sandal at the dog. I was like, oh my gosh,
That's because kids back in the day used to get beat if we did anything wrong
with a tumbler.
with the chancla. And now we just have to be like,
Some people call them Jesus
would you like to go to
sandals.
your quiet zone and continue to be
Or
a mean person to me?
how about we meditate?
Sorry if you're...
How about we meditate, guys?
I don't spank you guys.
No,
It
I
doesn't
don't.
work. Stress situations
I
are the
feel
best. Wall sits, burpees, push-ups.
I haven't had to do push-ups in a while.
Right, because
She
you're a
used
good kid.
She went from like, she didn't spank me like at all. And then, like at all. I don't remember being like spanked ever. Like maybe one time because I threw like this huge tantrum. And then she did spank me, but I deserved it. I don't
remember
I don't-
this.
I was like, remember I like locked myself in the bathroom and I was like crying and stuff.
And I
like,
came in and spanked you?
No, and you told me to go. She was like, you want to go sleep outside? And I was like, yes, I do. I hate this family. And I went outside and you were like, come inside. I was like, no.
Hey, stress situations. With the chancla.
Because whenever like I had a tantrum like that, I only had like a couple okay, I had a lot of tantrums. And my
Better.
and they would like pull up their phones and that would get me so mad.
Yeah. we film it.
I think the last time I had a tantrum was like 2 years ago. When we like first moved into our last house, and that was it.
Yeah, tantrums.
I'm
are
an
fun.
angel baby now.
You would only have tantrums at home, though. You would never do them in public, which was fine.
No.
But you
So
also knew that you'd probably get spanked if you try to do that crap in public.
Yeah.
No. I remember, like, I was just good at knowing how to decompress your tantrums. Like, if we were in public, I wouldn't ever really give into them.
I feel like I've never had like a big...
I would just ignore you and I'd walk away and be like, fine, you can have that tantrum. Go have fun with it in the shopping cart while I leave.
Yeah, I never really had tantrum when I was older in public.
Well, you never threw tantrums as a baby either. It wasn't until you were about 6 that you started throwing tantrums. Too old for tantrums, LOL. Yeah.
I haven't had a tantrum in like 2 years.
And it realistically is because it was anytime after 9 p.m.
Yeah.
You were only when you were exhausted did you have tantrums.
Yeah.
And it's because you were up super early going to school and you were tired and...
Now that I'm older, like, now I'll be like, after 10 o'clock, I'll be like...
You have better outlets than tantrums. You can read, you can take a bath, you can... Like a mom. Moms, we do throw tantrums here and there. But we know that it's probably better if we just go take a nap or we eat something because we might be hungry or whatever. And I feel
usually whenever, like, Dad gets mad too if he's not hungry. Or
that's the only
he's
time
hungry.
he's ever mad.
It's like...
You're like, whoa, go eat a Snickers.
He's like walking, I don't know, one time he's like... It was a long time ago, but one time he was just walking around with like his eyebrows were like permanently like this. And I was like, Dad, when's the last time you eat? And he's like, I haven't eaten. Goodbye. And I was like, yep, that's why.
And then our kids become our parents and let us know when our tantrums are because we're tired and hungry.
She doesn't have like...
I have mom fits. Every mom has the mom fit.
But she doesn't like take them out on other people very much. Gosh. Like if we go somewhere, that's so cute.
Oh, like you mean like people who wig out in public on other people?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're
Oh
like,
my gosh, should
when
you
they're
do this
like,
one?
Yes. Yes, I do.
That's so
That's what I try to explain to Dustin. There's a difference between like an angered mother and an angry person who takes it out on the world.
It's like,
you know,
because I don't know.
I gotta say, I did do an angry honk yesterday or a couple days ago. I felt really bad, but I also felt really good about it. I do not have road rage at all, and I rarely ever honk unless like it's just somebody who's like obviously not paying attention. They need to go.
Like the only time I've seen you honk was like when someone's like not going on a like green light. You're just
like they're just sitting there texting, and you're like, hello, we need to go. But no, this guy at the mall the other day, like in front of us into like, you know, there's no rules when you're in the parking lot, but he was just like driving super rudely. So I literally had my hand like this, and I was like, and I just like laid my elbow on there and was like honking for probably like 15 seconds solid. And I was just like, da-da-da-da. And then, my biggest pet peeve in life is people who litter intentionally. So if you do this, I'm sorry, but I probably don't like you as a person. That's really hard for me to say because I try to love everybody, but
littering is just like 2 feet away. There's a trash can. Go.
I was
Go put it away.
so annoyed. He threw a water bottle out of the window, and there's one thing if like a piece of trash accidentally flies out the window, I get it. Like that sucks. So hopefully somebody picks it up. But for someone to throw it out, and then so I was like, oh, that is so annoying. So I was just following him, and then he threw like a whole wrapper from a burger out the window. And then I was just like, are you serious? Where's your mother? And why didn't she spank you? And then
Oh my gosh.
I pulled up next to him because I was going to give him the dirty look. This is what I do. I just give the mom shame look whenever I see. I did it one time when I watched a kid throw a full soda out the window. I just drove up and I was like, I'm disappointed in you look. Like, I hope by seeing this, you'll remember next time that there are other people watching. They don't really care. But I pulled up and he had like a mask on. He had like a face mask on, and then he like saw that I was looking at him, and he just like zoomed hecka fast, and I was like,
I'm gonna be that one person.
fugitive.
I'm gonna be that one person because I'm like raised to a person that I can't say
It's
starving because. So I'm gonna be that person who like gets out of the car and be like screaming at them and be like, "There's people dying because of this dress, okay?"
Not really, but it's just disrespectful, and it just reminds me like I've been to countries where the garbage system sucks. Like they don't have a garbage system.
Window.
You do just throw it out the window, but you know what? Their whole like they get sick more because the garbage just sits there and ferments and like all this stuff. And so it's like if you don't respect that we live in a country that is in the business of cleaning up after each other and ourselves, then go live somewhere else. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, go live somewhere where garbage is okayly thrown and swap with someone who would love to live here. That's just how I feel.
The one time we were driving somewhere and this guy opens the door, has a plate full of like a banana peel and like garbage and stuff, and just
places
sets it on the ground.
Street.
On the
In the
street.
middle of the street at like a red light.
And he closes his door. Ding, 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 ding. What?
Where are their parents?
Like, seriously. Come on, guys.
So, a word from Auntie Tay, teach your children, littering is bad.
It's not just like the little candy wrappers. Like people litter.
That's an interesting idea, too, right? Take the people who litter, instead of giving them $1,000 fine, swap them with someone who lives in a third world country who would gladly take their place here and probably throw their garbage in the beautiful trash cans we have on every corner.
I don't think there's been one time, guys, that I've thrown my trash out the window or on the ground.
It's also because you have a mom that would beat you up if I ever saw you doing that.
Like, my mom, we were at McDonald's and you know the little trash can thing, and my mom was trying to be like, remember, like, throw the paper straw.
Again, this happened in the last 2 weeks.
Literally, this, like, close to the trash can thing, and there was only, like, this big of a gap that she could have missed.
She was so excited we got to use the garbage can, and I was like, I only have one piece of trash, but I'm gonna go and use it.
It was like the straw wrapper, and she was like, it like flew that way.
It flew like around the garbage and out of the garbage, and I was like, go get out of the car and pick it up.
Yep. So I had to get out of the car and go pick it up, and the guy behind us was like trying for it. He was like,
we would just want to use the garbage can. That's the one good thing that comes out of using a drive-through is you can clean out your car because there's a garbage can.
Or when you wash your car, oh my gosh, I just discovered something a couple days ago. So like we went to the car wash. I'm only looking at this camera. I need to look at them both more. So like we went to the car wash and there was this thing that like you turn it on and it's like a big rotating like fluffy thingy, and you put your rug in there and you like pull it back out.
What is that?
And it like cleans it. I don't know. It was like a car wash I went to with Loretta.
Oh,
and then
you should do the car wash.
And then the other thing is that like we were gonna get the air freshener thing, and so her friend puts in the money, and she was like, oh my gosh, there's more falling, and she starts like banging the thing, and like 3 of them fall down.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's like a vending machine but with air fresheners.
Oh, the air freshener.
Yes.
Yeah, you told me that. And then she got
she was
4
like,
of them.
oh, and then she was like, yes! Because when she was got out there, she was like, I'm so broke, I can't even afford money for an air freshener. And then she put it in, she was like, oh.
And then she got 4.
Yeah, so
That's
now
exciting.
she doesn't have baby even more broke.
All right. You have respect for your world, your environment, and for yourself, family that is honorable. Yeah, we try. I mean, come on, we're gifted.
Gold star.
I mean, but I don't just expect us to have that. I'd expect anybody to be grateful to have the stuff that we have. But not everybody is.
It's like I was like watching the TV show, it was like Liv and Maddie or something, and like it was like the guy, he gets a new Christmas toy and it's like $90, and he was like, well, I broke this one, and I broke this one, and I broke this one. I was like,
was it teaching a story, or was it literally just like break $90?
No, actually, because it was like they were trying to raise money for him for like, because the older brother was like, I have to get you, I was like, I have to pay off money for like this present that I got for somebody. And he was like, oh, okay. And so he like sabotaged his money and he took all the money and got himself the present. He was like, well, I was going to get you that present. I was like, that's what he was like, I already got it for you.
Yeah.
But like, who has their present like right there behind them?
Right.
TV show.
Right.
So unrealistic.
So unrealistic.
Like Once Upon a Time. That is like way more realistic.
Will you ever run out of content?
Me?
Yeah. Like, you
No.
can have your own TV show and just keep going.
No. I have like, even though I'm 12, I can tell stories till like a 55 million year old.
What?
I will never run out of stories to tell.
Got it.
Like, I can tell you about the simplest things about like me brushing my teeth and there's something funny about it because like,
That just shows that you have a positive outlook on life. Like,
Yeah.
you find joy in the mundane. Yes. Who just said it the other day? Like, you make the mundane extraordinary or something. I love that. I feel like that's important in life because, like, it's like whistling while you work, you know? Like, there's going to be times in life that we're going to be like, this is dumb. Why do I have to do this? Who cares? It's still fun. Find the silver lining in it. You know?
Yeah, like, I don't know where I was, but I was like at a friend's house and she was like, so you know how you get like really bored when you're doing your laundry? I was like, yeah. She was like, so this is what sometimes I do. She's like, I do my laundry and I have it cleaned and stuff, right? And then she cleans her room and like vacuums it all, so it's like all clean and stuff. And then she says, then I throw my clothes around like it's confetti and have a party. And I was like, okay. She's like, so then I get my room cleaned and my clothes folded.
So she does it while her clothes are clean?
Yes, because she has to clean her room in order to throw her clothes all over the place, or her clothes will be dirty again. So she cleans her room in order to get her clothes. So like if it lands on the floor, it's not gonna land on like gross Cheeto stuff. So
I
like
hate gross Cheeto stuff on my floor.
She was like, I gotta clean it all and make it sparkly, and then I throw all my stuff around. And then she says it's the perfect tactics for not having too many knickknacks because she was like, I am able to throw a ball around my room and nothing will break. So I was like, that's a good strategy, you know? Like, she was like, because if I have like a glass cup, I always like have it in this like cup holder thing she has. And she was like, so I can like, we can play pass in my room. And it's because my room's clean and I don't have enough, I have that many cluttered stuff.
How long have you been doing your own laundry? Because I tell people this.
I can't remember when I haven't. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I've done my laundry since maybe like, I feel like our second time in our apartment is like the first, is like.
The apartment, I still did everyone's laundry because, well, no, we had our laundry. We had
remember
a washing machine in our apartment.
I remember you teaching me how to fold laundry. Like,
You started folding at 3. Folding and putting away your clothes
but
at
you
3.
washed it and dried it.
I washed everybody's clothes and dried it and pulled it all out.
Even Dad's?
Everybody's. I used to wash and fold and put everybody's away. And then when you guys were 3, you started folding and putting away your own laundry. And then I think by 5, you were able to
like put it in there.
put it in, switch it, take it out, fold it, put it away.
I just remember being like, one time my stomach was hurting. And I was like really little too. And like I was trying to get my clothes out of the dryer. So I like got up there like on it, like if you were to get on a gymnast bar like this. And then I remember like going in the washer and grabbing everything. And then I would like have it like this. And then I like jumped down and I was like, oh, that hurt my foot. And I could put it back in the dryer. And then I do it again and again. And I was like, I'm sick. I shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah. And so people ask about, well, people don't ask about laundry, but I see people complaining about laundry a lot. And I feel like we have laundry down in our house. We don't have other things down, but we have laundry down to a science. And our laundry system now, what is our laundry system?
I have it on Thursdays. Bradley has it on Tuesdays. Mom has it on Wednesdays.
So we don't even know the other person's day because we're only responsible for ourselves.
so like I have like a thing at our church that I do, and I get up early in the morning, so I would like get ready, do all my stuff, and then I throw my laundry. Actually, before I do anything, I throw my laundry in. Usually it's not done, so I put it in the dryer afterwards, but sometimes I'm lucky and it gets done before it. Like, because if I have not a lot of clothes, then it gets done faster because it's on like a smaller cycle. So then I can throw it in the dryer, and then I come back and it's just like a fold in.
Yep.
And it's already like 12.
They can watch TV while they fold. And so that's what I do. I always save like a really good show to watch while I fold. And then realistically, like since we do it consistently every week, we don't ever have more than one load each. So she does a load, I do a load. So, and then also having us all on a different day of the week requires us to be considerate. Like if you don't get your laundry done or you leave it in the dryer or the washer, the person the next day won't be able to use it. So it's out of a sign of respect to the next person. We obviously don't even know who's the next person.
It's like when you forget to do your laundry, you get in trouble, because if you don't do your laundry, it's either you're not doing it for a whole nother week, or you're gonna have to do you have to earn your laundry time.
Yeah, you don't get until next week, and then you have 2 loads to do. So
yeah, which that sucks.
Yeah. We have some moderators over here that could get rid of that person.
No, we need to get rid of that. That thing's nasty.
You're right. I was talking about the person who needs to be blocked on YouTube.
Oh.
If there's any moderators here, you can block them. Thank you. Just block them.
Block them, trolls.
That's amazing. I thought it was doing good to teach my son how to do laundry from sorting. So, okay, that's another thing is we don't sort laundry. And this is what I've learned is I've learned that the more picky you are on certain things, the harder it is to get done, and then it becomes one of those things that never gets done. So I would rather have it done and not done perfectly than whatever. So we don't buy super expensive clothes. And if you bought dry clean only clothes, like it better only be a suit that you need to wear for a wedding. We buy cheap clothes. And because we buy cheap clothes,
no Gucci.
We ain't wearing Gucci in this house, but you throw it in, and realistically, like, if all your clothes turn pink, oh yeah, next time don't leave a red sock in there. You know, like, obviously we don't wash bright red things with other things, but we don't, like, I don't have whites and darks or anything. And honestly, I think that's just, like, an old school thing.
And people's just like, make sure to wash it on your whites on one and your darks on gold. And I'm like, I don't got no time for that.
Yeah, and that's, if you're picky like that, then that's one thing. You could teach your kids to be picky like that, but
laundry's just hard enough. You don't know how to make it complicated.
Yeah, and I don't think we've ever had an issue with clothes fading or colors bleeding. There's been a few times, and it hasn't, I knew it was going to happen too. Like, if it's a brand new pair of jeans or whatever, obviously, like, you don't want to wash it. But for the most part, like, all jeans are acid washed now and stuff like that. So I don't know. Yeah, so teach your kids to be independent. It makes your life a lot easier.
Yeah. And then once I'm like 20 and or 18 and moved out, then I'm not going to be like, oh, I have to do my laundry now. Then I'm just going to be like, I don't have to worry about every other people's stuff in the laundry room.
Yeah, you can wash it any day you want.
True, that's so true. Because, like, say you have, like, a wet bathing suit and you have to dry it, but, like, someone's stuff is in the dryer that you can't dry it.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Yeah. But that's why when I need something to be, like, dried or, like, washed really quick, I just do it at, like, really late at night.
Yeah.
And then I'm like,
what chore do you think we don't have covered very well? Cleaning toilets.
Okay, wait, the toilet. Wait, we just got on that, and I cleaned the toilet, and they look good.
I know, but I need to properly show you how to clean a toilet, and I don't even think I know how to properly clean a toilet. So, I mean, here we are bragging about how good we are at laundry. Let's humble ourselves a little and let people know, like, yeah, we got laundry down, but there's other parts of our house.
But like cleaning your bathroom
windows.
Isn't...
I never clean windows.
Yeah, no, we don't do that. But like cleaning your bathroom isn't like as like maybe like picking up your bathroom, but like scrubbing your bathroom isn't as
I
like
hate
constant as washing your clothes.
Right, but realistically, you should be cleaning your toilets like once a week at least.
Yep.
And we've lived here for like 2 months, and I think they've been cleaned like once.
No,
the
we
shower. I
usually-
hate cleaning the shower.
We usually clean them like before parties because.
So, what are your tips and tricks on cleaning the toilets and the showers?
The toilets and the showers.
Or
So,
them.
or
I
them.
love cleaning windows. See, isn't that so weird? Because like some people hate vacuuming and laundry, and those are my 2 favorite things. I could vacuum and do laundry all day.
I don't.
Someone must have a video showing how to properly clean a toilet. That's true. I could just YouTube it.
I usually just like take the Clorox powder thing or whatever or Comet thing, and I like sprinkle it in their toilet thing, and then I like
Scrub it.
no, I let that sit, and then I like clean the whole toilet with like disinfectant wipes, like Clorox wipes.
Ooh, Clorox wipes are a great idea.
You didn't know
I
that?
have such a hard time cleaning the bathroom because
Well-
I'm like, I obviously don't want to start with the toilet, and then I have to use a different rag.
I have to no. You don't use rags for your
We
toilet.
did. We didn't have Clorox wipes
Okay,
growing up.
Well, what I do is I put the little powder stuff in there and I let it sit, and then I do use a Clorox wipe for all like the toilet seat part and like around like the toilet bowl part,
Do you
like
wear
the
gloves?
outside.
Oh, do you wash your hands afterwards?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
But then I use just baby wipes to like wipe off the top of the toilet that you just like flush it and stuff and like that. And like the top part, you know, and then if I'm feeling extra special, I'll clean like the back of the toilet. And stuff.
You've been on toilet duty for a week.
Yes,
So you're
So-
feeling extra special?
yes, I did. I cleaned the back of it with like just baby wipes though because it's just like dust.
Right.
It's not like
Did you get the
stuff.
floor around the toilet? That's the problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not like out there, but I did like the crease.
Yes, where like dribbles can go down or something. I don't know.
Yeah, and then I go after that's all done. Then I scrub the bowl and get the line like cleaned, and then I flush it, and then it's good.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love cleaning the shower glass. I don't love cleaning the showers. I don't love. Maybe when we remodel our bathrooms, I'll be excited to clean them.
Because
But
they look new, but now they look like gold
from 1979.
and black and white tile and like this tan kind of marble-ish gross.
like the plastic,
Counter.
it's like the plastic countertop.
Yeah,
But
with gold faucets, brass.
fancy, Frenchy.
But actually, one of them doesn't work, which is my sink. Oh,
Your sink doesn't work.
No.
That's fixing it
Not
right
yet.
now.
They're fixing it right now, but like for a long time.
I think it works
hasn't been
now.
working.
I think it works now. So that's what's holding up our kitchen. Dustin is redoing all the plumbing as well. So we have plumbing being installed, and gas. We had to move a gas line so that we could move our stove to a different spot, and then rewire all the stuff. So now it's almost ready to be drywalled and lighting.
Yeah, it's not even. There's no installation. There's no drywall. There's no cabinet.
Installation.
There's no kitchen sink. There's no dishwasher. Oh, guys.
Where is our dishwasher? Oh, guys, what?
I don't know.
Oh,
I think it's in the
right.
garage.
Okay.
I don't know. But anyway,
I have to move it back in.
we live off of paper plates and paper things. And if you don't use that, then you have to wash it in the bathroom sink. Which that's
But hey.
where.
That's still better than something.
But then mom washes all the
Vintage
craft stuff off in there, so it's like glitter.
this bathroom's
Kitchen
literally
bar.
like my glitter washout station, our kitchen washing station, and whatever else. It's just not. It's, yeah. So,
Nope.
that 70s and 80s was all about gold hardware. I know. All right. Go turn the cameras off. We'll be
Okay.
live again this week soon.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye. We
Goodbye.
will see y'all later.
All right, Facebook, you're going first.
Bye bye.
Finish.
Bye bye. I think that was YouTube.
No, that was
Oh,
Facebook.
that's
This
YouTube.
is
Bye.